Well, how are we all doing then, muckers? Good to be back. Good to see a lot of you here again. And what have I been up to? Well, I've been over in the States doing a lot of flying, basically. Had a really good time over there. Flew a lot of different aircraft. Got some footage in that, which I'll put up in the next few weeks. Doing stuff like this. So there we are. Also been very busy at work, so we've got a lot on at the moment, so that's keeping us out of mischief. Plus, obviously we're filming stuff for our other channel, Talking Point, and you'll have seen that we've got our sort of latest video on there, which is the New Holland T7 315 that George and I went and had a look at. And we were really pleased with the result of that, to be fair. It was good fun to do and make and produce. A lot of work, but it was good fun. But also, judging from the comments and messages we had, you guys enjoyed it as well, which is what it's all about. So coming up with that, in the next few weeks we'll announce what we're going to do. We're going to be looking at, we're going to go down to Duxford, where the Imperial War Museum have got their collection of aircraft down there. It's absolutely fantastic. So me and George will have a look down there and just have a little wander about. So I know a lot of you, asked if we'll do that. Yep, not a problem. But then me, George and Ben are going to look at the Case Optum 300 CVX and see what we think of that. So there we are. That's what we're going to get up to in the next few weeks, and I shall be putting up more videos now that I'm back and I've got a bit more time. But like everything, it's time to get everything put together and edit it and all this, that and the other. But we'll do that. But we'll be looking at various bits of kit, such as, stuff like this. There'll be some more of these sort of things. And obviously keeping up with some of the old favourites are like this. Come on, start your galloping goat. And of course we'll be doing more with this old thing. 1 or 2 pipes to change over and bits to do up and swap out, but that's an ongoing thing. There'll be plenty of new stuff I'm looking at, and I'll do 1 or 2 reviews and stuff. Plus, as I said, that we were looking at tractors and combines and trucks and all the normal stuff. You know what I mean? Especially once things start rolling. But I must admit, things have been slow. People are having a go with the combines, and there seems to be a bit of a difference, maybe 10 days to a fortnight difference between sort of in Lincolnshire as opposed to down in Norfolk. Let's say 50 or 60 miles further south, there is a difference. In fact, tell you what, look, let's go and have a look. Well, you can see things are starting to get a bit more fit from up here. But still a lot of it's got a long way to go yet. All do with a bit of rain, really. And some of that is starting to go around here. Of course, this is all up in Lincolnshire. And yet down here in Norfolk, that's a different story. They're on a bit of barley here, and doesn't look a bad crop, really. So as you can see, things are turning, but you can see by the roadside verges, things are desperate for rain here, absolutely desperate. So like I say, everything's starting to ripen and get fit, but and over there, that's all getting some water, if you can see that. A Norfolk tourist spot, if ever there was one, right on the Norfolk Broads. People come here, you go on day boats and whatever, and to come to places like this and buy shite that they don't need. Just back up in Lincolnshire now, and this is a quick one for you. Do you remember back earlier in the spring, and I came and had a look at that big old John Deere 8100, dualed up all round with that Dale direct drill? Well, they were drilling beans then, weren't they? As I said, direct drill straight into the field, And well, this is what the result is. That ain't a bad crop at all, by anyone's standards. Well, there you go. So that just, you know, hopefully that showed to you, you know, as I said, just I don't know, an hour's drive away, how there is a difference between, you know, crops being ready to combine and not quite, you know. I think they're all drilled around the same sort of time. It's just, I think, possibly being maybe a little bit further east and south, they've had a little bit better go of things this year. As we know, it was a real sort of late start to the year, especially for the spring crops. But Dino gave me a shout and said that they're starting today, combining some barley. George has nearly finished his, so he's obviously further south. Yeah, that just shows the difference. Ah, now something I want to show you. You see in the background here. Let me just grab this. Absolutely fantastic. That is all carved and routed out and then painted in, and yeah, I'm just thrilled to bits with that. And that comes all the way from Canada, from good old Dave Doe. And Dave has got his channel, and a lot of you probably know about that. It's called Digging with Dave. He's absolutely brilliant. Dave's really funny because basically he's just got his camera set up in his workshop, and even like when it's in the midst of winter over there and it's like bloody minus 20 or something, he's just sat there with his cigarette on the go and a, you know, cup of drink, and he'll just chat to the camera and that, and it's just I don't know, it's just like a fly on the wall thing. But Dave's been doing these carved signs. They're absolutely fantastic, and yeah, I'm just absolutely thrilled to bits with that. So once again, thanks ever so much, Dave. It is, well, it's just absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. There, that is it really. That's where we're at the moment. I'm back. I hope you're all well. And like, you know, when you do start getting into harvest, whether you're combining, baling, carting, whatever, just take your time. You've waited this long now. Don't rush, don't do anything rash. You know, if you get a breakdown, well, you got a breakdown. It's got to be sorted, hasn't it? You might as well do it with, you know, get an idea of what needs to be done and do it like that. Don't rush into something and end up, you know, bloody injuring yourself or in hospital, or even worse, never going home. So like I say, just take your time. You've waited this long, and just be safe. Right then, muckers, that's it really, and I will catch up with you very shortly on the next one. So thank you all for watching. Look after yourselves. There you go.